I was working at the DuPont plant over in Leland, North Carolina. So we brought up, we needed a credit union. But, talking to management, they didn't want to help us to get a credit union. But it so happened there came a time when a union wanted to unionize our plant.
Well, they said that they was gonna build us a credit union. They started at DuPont, right off from the plant in the parking lot. When they opened up, that's when I joined.
I believe it was around 1979. The credit union started in a trailer.
2,200 people all of a sudden joined our credit union, and there was only one person managing that, and that was me. I read an ad in the newspaper for an opportunity to start a credit union. The interviews were performed by the board of directors who had been selected by the company. They made it clear that they were looking for someone who would work very hard to get this business started and not be expecting a lot of money. So I signed up for it.
A lot of the people went in and bought vehicles and stuff from the credit union because you could have your monies put in the credit union every paycheck. So at the end of the month, you had your payment.
We were awful busy because of the excitement of the new credit union. People were actually borrowing money. So we actually had to create a waiting list for those loans. So when the second person came on board, they were pretty busy.
One of my friends told me about an opening that the credit union had, and I had no idea what a credit union was. And I said, well, they're not going to hire me because I don't have any experience. And my friend said, just try. So I went in and met Miss Judy Tharp. She took a chance on me.
My father had actually suggested to me that that was a job for a man. But back in those days, there weren't many women who had leadership roles or even desired to do that. So I took that on as a challenge.
Judy taught me a lot about the financial side of the credit union, the asset liability management side of it, looking at the numbers to ensure that we were where we were supposed to be.
These women loved what they did back in those early days and were so important to our initial success. And they've stayed with it all these years. So that excites me to this day. We actually were the first state-chartered credit union to request the state to allow us to expand beyond one sponsor company. And it was a challenge. It took a while to get it approved, but we were successful. After 6 or 7 years as a single sponsor credit union, we moved into Wilmington.
When I started in 1993, the credit union was located at 4710 Oleander Drive here in Wilmington. Because I came from savings and loan savings banks, once I became a part of the credit union, it was the atmosphere, the family orientation, the care they give to their employees, the community work, helping especially more the underserved community that speaks volumes for me.
I've been able to help quite a few of our members when they were struggling. I helped this young lady who came in. She was actually a veteran, and her credit was not so great, and her mission was to purchase a house, and she had lost all hope. And I told her, let's not lose hope.
I can remember one instance where we had a specific member who had been released from prison, and he was looking to restart his life and needed a vehicle. And he could not get help from anyone. And we were able to give him a loan for a truck. Around 2005, we started looking for a merger partners. We looked at several partners across the state, and one of those was self-help. In doing the research, we decided that the self-help mission was one that was very close to what we believed in as a credit union as well, economic opportunity for all. And so the board voted and decided to go with self-help credit union.
I left DuPont in 1999, but I decided to stay with the credit union.
Walking into the credit union, I feel like I'm going to some of my family's house. I'd lose a day's work if I could be some asset to the credit union.